Is it on? Yeah, come on. Thank you for joining. She's dropping a T-shirt the front door tarot. Hey, when I was doing the last video trying to give y'all some information about the Tesla and stuff, why did they mute out the sound and you couldn't hear everything that what I was saying? What I was saying was the part that they muted out, talking about the Tesla car and how most people that's got money and shit be gifting those cars to their kids, you know, when they graduate from high school or college or whatever, whatnot. And that would really fuck a parent up to know that something that they gave their child was not safe for them when they thought it was. Okay? Something that's fucking expensive. Okay? Should not be locking your child down inside it and causing a death like that. All right? All right? That's not an accident. Okay? Okay? More like an incident, but not an accident. Okay? Accident was like you driving, going off, losing control and doing that. But something just take control while you driving and then make you crash and basically just destroy you in it? Nah, bruh. We want to know what the fuck that is that you created. What the fuck kind of mind did you give it that it would do that type of shit? Why is it not no gadget on that motherfucker where people can take back control of it and put it back in the right alignment? You need to address that shit and answer that. Don't keep trying to fuck with my camera and make it go all slow and all that and 111 as I was saying that. Making my camera go all slow and all that old goofy shit. Okay? And muting out my sound. I'm going to say this shit over and over and over until it get heard. We want to know what kind of fucking machine did you create, 777 on this plate, that you think that this is a brilliant idea to put people in. This sounds like a crime against humanity. Anytime a vehicle can just take control, that's like me driving right now and you telling me this car just say, fuck that, I want you to run right into this big ass motherfucking oak tree and just yank it and just do that. You tell me that that's okay? And I can't take back control of the wheel. And I'm the one responsible for this bitch and me in it and everybody that's being transported. Like, you sound crazy. Okay? All right? So I would tell people to be careful with the vehicles you put your kids in. Make sure they got safety features on there that can break and you can get out and all this all kind of different stuff. Make sure the windows and the doors are always can be controlled by you driving it and not no malfunction on the car regardless of what's going on with it. I would almost say don't put them in no fancy car. Put them in like an older one that's still brand new, but something like a 2020, 2002, 24, I don't know where it stopped at, where all this weird, crazy shit go on at. But wherever it stopped at, 2018, 2020, somewhere like that, I just don't like how these cars can just do that type of shit and just cause that type of fatal trauma to somebody. Y'all want to see the video? Y'all can Google it. Okay, the two people that lost their life in the Tesla 3M model, and it'll pull up on YouTube. Okay, I can say allegedly all day, but this shit is facts. This is truth. Somebody lost their relative in that motherfucker because it took control and went off the road and hit a tree and caught on fire, and they couldn't get out of it. So we want to know, why did that happen? It's supposed to be such a motherfucking artificial intelligence. Okay, so why did it do that? Okay? That's the same thing as that big ass machine. The one that looked like a spaceship. Can you imagine that losing control? What type of damage that motherfucker would do? Jesus only know. Like, no, you gotta answer and address this shit. Okay? Ain't no need y'all in space, NASA, whatever's going on in NASA. Motherfuckers look at you from NASA and think sexy and attractive. Okay? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, people are unaware of all the shit that's going on really around them. That's what we got going on. Okay? It's a rainy day for me. What the fuck is that behind me? Or is that just some flashing lights just everywhere? But yeah. Somebody may need to be careful with fires. Okay? Yeah, that was the big ass lights this person got. And it was blinking out of my glasses. But yeah, we want to know what the fuck. What the fuck is that machine? Okay, because it's definitely dangerous if it can do all of that type of shit, lock a motherfucker in and all that. Okay, that's the second motherfucking Christine then, right? Right? That's the same shit Christine's doing, locking the motherfucker in and doing all kind of crazy shit in the car. So somebody think that shit is cute. Somebody find it cute. Okay, we got 87 on this plate. Okay, and I keep seeing a lot of double digits. 87, then it says 78. And I seen a set of twins. So I just feel like something is double. You getting double. When I see twins, you know that's about a gift. So I feel like double the gift. Like you getting, you getting like double the gift. Something about double the gift. All right, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Double the gift. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Is what I see. Okay. But yeah, I keep seeing double digits everywhere. Okay. I seen 1, 2, 3, 4. And I seen 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, but it went like, oh, that tree is so pretty. It probably smells so good. That florid color. You know, I love the way when springtime come, I love the way it smells, because it smells so good. It really do. But it was so lavender and pink. It was just so pretty. But yeah, that's what I want to know, because this is some fucked up shit. Like I can't sit with that they couldn't get out of that vehicle, and they're like, that's man. So this the second Christine? Is that what that is? Y'all gonna make a whole motherfucking movie off of it too and bank that too? That's all y'all doing, is doing wicked, evil shit and kikiing about it. Okay? Y'all got some, what is it, diabolical motherfucking ways of shit that y'all think is human